Okay, I just realized I made a mistake on 6 and 7 on 7-8 down here on the part B where you're doing the second derivative. So I'm going to come down here and fix it. The answer is actually not any different than what I did on the first video, except for the fact that I did the second derivative incorrectly. I should have probably distributed the 1/5 here and gotten 16 minus 1/5 W. And then when you do the second derivative, we were supposed to be doing it with respect to t, and there's no t's here, so the derivative of 16 is 0, but the derivative of negative 1/5 w is actually negative 1/5 dw dt, not just negative 1/5, because there was no t here to do the derivative of. And then I'm supposed to actually take this thing right here and plug it back in for dw dt. So negative 1/5 times positive 1/5 is negative 1/25, and then that would be times 80 minus w. And because w is never negative, this still makes the second derivative less than 0, so the rest of this is correct. But this should have been what the second derivative was. And if I look at number 7 from the same reasoning right here, when I did the second, this was the original dH dt here. And again, I probably should have distributed, the 3/20 into here. So this would have been, let's see, that 10 would reduce that to a 2. So this would have been 3/2 minus 3/20 h. So when I did the second derivative of this of h with respect to t, again, the derivative of 3/2 is 0, but the derivative of this thing would have been negative 3/20 dH dt instead of just the negative 3/20. Then dH dt, of course, is this thing right here. So this is negative 3/20 times 3/20 10 minus h, which would have ended up giving us negative 9/400 times 10 minus h. And again, because h is a height, it will never be negative, and this right here means the whole derivative is negative. So everything else I did on the problem was correct. Have a good day.